Welcome back to my channel. It's Ron K. Raji.
For your taxes. Yeah. When's the last time you went on a trip? With yourself?
By myself? No,
Yeah.
no, I haven't.
Okay, so
I
yeah,
haven't.
this is big.
Oh, well, no, I have. Atlanta last year. Coming back home. 4 o'clock going to pick a Mari. If you like, you can pick a Havana and forced into purity culture.
Yes.
Getting married.
Yeah.
And then not even knowing how to have fun is a whole time. Everybody wants to do the hard work.
Well, hell no, people don't want to work hard, right?
Somebody will come and stress somebody's life. I cut him off straight. But I don't understand. Why do men do these things? Like, do you get what I mean? Like
ownership.
You're right.
Yeah, ownership.
It's me. It's even me. So I don't have to even look at myself. Why did I? But then again, I thought it was normal. Hey, Jesus. When I think about this sometimes, I'm like, bruh. This is why, honestly, it makes sense why I wanted to get married and just stay in a relationship.
Because it's easy.
It is.
I mean, it
easier.
sounds easy.
Well,
it sounds
yes.
easy.
But at least you're fighting with only one person.
Gosh.
Do you see this jiggle?
Yeah, we're getting it.
Let me
But when you
test it.
flex,
Yes, I'm testing. Yeah.
when you flex, this looks good.
I needed a vacation. I talked about it all the time, but I didn't realize how much I actually needed it. As a child, I used to travel with my parents every year. Living in Nigeria, it was always one of those things I looked forward to on summer vacation. From Dubai to Ghana to Senegal, I forgot that I loved to see the world. I yearned for other cultures and the way they were able to be so similar yet so different to mine. These last 2 years have been some of the hardest I've ever been through in my life. Being a single mom with 2 kids has beaten me down in ways I can't even imagine to describe it. When we see a travel vlog, it's a highlight reel. It's moments captured of the happiness that finding clarity can provide when you go to a different place where there's no responsibilities you typically have. What you don't see, however, is the testimony that this trip was. I jumped without really knowing if there was a net to catch me. I've been following Felicia for almost as long as I've been an influencer, 10 years. She's always been somebody that's so authentic and shares all her journeys, which I love. She shared a post asking, who wants to go to Tulum? And I have a couple of spots for a trip. Unknowingly to her, Tulum has been my dream birthday destination for the past 2 years. My note section is filled with me planning trips every single year and never going to Tulum. And for some reason, I always wondered, why did it always fall through? Why was I always unable to go every single time that I planned to go? Unknowing to you guys, I've officially got divorced this year. That's something that I actually haven't shared. Officially meaning I've been separated for 2 years and finally divorced this year. And I think that was the pivotal point. God was preparing me for a time of celebration, a time of a releasing from the bondage that I've been in for 2 years. I immediately secured my spot on the trip and started planning. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I was excited the first couple of days, but we all know how life goes. It's so easy to push a trip away because you think, this isn't working out right now. Should I really do this? Is this financially responsible? A week before the trip, I got sick. And I really started thinking about it. How am I gonna go on this trip when the trip is in a week and I have not only not secured a babysitter, but I'm not really sure if I'm ready to go on a trip with what I have. And when I come back, how's life gonna be? The more focused that I became on the things I didn't have, it made me realize that I had to change my mindset in which I call things into my life. So I decided to use this trip as an example. I started focusing more on the fact that I was going to the trip, regardless of what was going on in my physical reality, than actually giving myself excuses of why I couldn't go. The more I focused on me going on the trip, I had no clue how I was going to get my hair done or what I was going to do to my hair. But I knew, I kind of want something lock extensions, also vacation vibes. Now, you guys know I do my hair myself all the time. But this time, I honestly did want somebody to do my hair, but I wasn't really sure who. I was grocery shopping and a girl walks up to me and tells me, "Hey, I love your hair. I love your locks. I'm a loctician. I would love to do your hair." And immediately I thought, just God. I found her and she did an amazing job with my hair, and I can't even begin to explain how much I needed it. We finished at 3 a.m. and honestly I rushed to pack. I wanted to make sure that I had everything, all my outfits planned, because I genuinely wore 3 outfits a day. This was my first vacation, my first solo vacation after a divorce. I deserved this, and I had to consistently remind myself that. 2 days before the trip, a friend of a friend helped me secure reliable people to watch the kids for the couple of days that I was gone. I got 2 photography clients a week before that trip, and it was able to sustain me not just for that trip, but for after as well. Only God. That's what I kept thinking on that trip. I got a tattoo on this trip, not necessarily because I wanted to just get a random tattoo, but I wanted a reminder to let myself know that if I just put my mind to something that I want to do, God is going to take care of everything else. I can't describe how this trip made me feel. This is exactly the creative reset I needed to find myself again. And now I am very excited to move on to this new chapter of my life as I turn 34 this week. This was the birthday trip that I've always wanted, and honestly, it was so much more. Be patient. Delayed does not mean denied. Be patient. Your time will come in which you're supposed to do certain things. And if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out for a reason. Jump without seeing where the net is, without seeing where the bridge is. Put the next step of faith out. And that's one thing that I felt like I needed to share. Happy 34th birthday, Ronke. I love you. I see you.